Let's make a budget-friendly Christmas dinner that is filling and easy to make. I made this all in one day with no prep from the night before, so if you need to make something that won't take too long, but you still want it to look fancy, keep watching. Hi, my name is Katie and I love talking about Jesus and the Bible, homemaking, baking, and anything creative. And today, let's make some Christmas dinner from scratch on a budget. So the best way to cook or bake anything is always to start with what will take the longest, which will be the meat, which in my case is roast chicken. I'm gonna first soak the chicken in some white vinegar and water to get rid of the raw chicken taste. And while that's soaking, I'm just going to also cut up some seasoning. So I'm just going to cut up some onions. You can cut up garlic and anything else you want to season your chicken with or your meat. I'm also going to put on some peas to boil for some rice and peas. I love me some rice and peas, especially gungo peas, and that's what I'm making today. And yes, I am Jamaican. That's why I'm eating rice and peas. Okay, so you're gonna get your seasoning and you're gonna just put it on your chicken. You want to put it everywhere. You want to put it under the skin. You want to put it inside of the chicken because you want every single part of the chicken to taste good. You can put lemon slices, thyme, garlic. You can also put barbecue sauce from the get-go, not too much because the sugar in the barbecue sauce will kind of burn. So you can just put a little bit, and then like when there's like 20 minutes left on the cooking time for the chicken, you can add some more. You want to make sure you season it really well and add lots of flavor everywhere because you want all of the parts of the chicken to taste good. So I'm just doing a bit of cleanup and then moving straight up into the sauce for the macaroni and cheese. I'm using coconut milk just because that's what I normally use, so I just stick with it. You can sign up in the description for free monthly gluten-free recipes and also check out my gluten-free cookbook as well. It's a great Christmas gift for anyone just getting into gluten-free baking. Another tip when you're doing a lot of cooking is to clean as you go, because otherwise you have all these dirty dishes at the end and you're super tired and it just feels like too much. But if you clean while you go, then you also have a clean space that you're working with and it helps you to feel less visually overwhelmed. Do you have any signature dishes that you like to make or eat? If so, let me know in the comments because I really love eating macaroni and cheese at Christmas and also rice and peas and some really nice sorrel too. I feel like that's definitely a Jamaican thing. Maybe that's also a Caribbean thing, but I'm not sure. But definitely some sorrel. If you don't know what sorrel is, it's a drink. It's made from a flour and people have it with ginger. It's very, very nice. It didn't make it into today's video, so I'm sorry about that. Now my pasta is ready and I'm just setting up my baking dish with some butter so it doesn't stick, layering it with cheese, and of course you could add bacon or sausage or chicken, broccoli, or anything you like into your macaroni and cheese. I've never put butter on the top of my macaroni and cheese, but I just decided to try it because why not? You can also add breadcrumbs, but because I'm gluten-free, I didn't. And you can actually make your own gluten-free breadcrumbs, but I didn't do that today. Now the macaroni and cheese and the chicken are going in at the same time. That way I'm getting two things done at once. Like I said, just washing up all the dishes from that first round of cooking. My macaroni and cheese is actually finished, so I'm going to add some pumpkin to my chicken. I actually wanted to add some plantain and sweet potato as well, but I actually ran to the supermarket, but the sweet potato was so expensive, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna do it with pumpkin. But you can do it with whatever type of roast vegetables you want to do. You can go crazy here, whatever vegetables are affordable at the time or in season. You can just use that, put it around the chicken, add some butter, and let them steam in the chicken juices as well. Tastes really good. Now while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to get my pie dough ready, making some apple pie, which it was great. This would be my second time making apple pie, so let me tell you, this is not hard to make because this is literally my second time making it, and it was great. So definitely sign up for my newsletter to get these free gluten-free recipes because they're really good and they're very beginner friendly, extremely beginner friendly. So I'm just putting it into the pans, and then once the dough is all set out in the pans, they're gonna go in the freezer so the butter doesn't melt, because the dough does have butter in it, while I work on the filling for the apple pie. And my chicken is actually ready. So you could also put, if you wanted to put barbecue sauce on your chicken, like this would be the time to do it. You could put barbecue sauce all over the chicken on the outside. I think I had sprinkled some sugar and butter on it as well, because you could keep cooking it from here. If you wanted it to be a little bit more brown on the outside and just look a little darker, you could definitely just keep cooking it. The apple pie was the first recipe in my monthly gluten-free recipe newsletter, so definitely sign up now if you want to get December's recipe, which I'm hoping is going to be Christmas cake. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now the peas are ready, so I'm going to start making my rice and peas. I always like to add coconut milk, garlic, thyme, and Scotch bonnet pepper to my rice. I didn't have Scotch bonnet pepper today though, but the rice was still very nice. And we can't leave out a salad, and one way to make it fancy is to do your cucumbers like this. I've never seen that before, but my sister did it the other day and it was really nice. You just scrape the outside of the cucumber and get these nice little shreds, and then you can cut the middle that's left and you can make it into a nice design. Add some raisins or cranberries. I also added pumpkin seeds that I had left over from the last video that I made, the chocolate bark. I also added some apple slices, and guys, this was a nice dinner. It was very tasty, it was very filling. The apple pie, wow, it was great. It was good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if this was helpful in any way, and I'd love to see you in my next video. Have a great Christmas, and God bless you.